So this 20-hour extra for healthcare workers in the UK, is it still allowed? Some of you must have been seeing the trending video of the healthcare worker that was deported. So if you are in the UK on a health and care worker visa and you're picking up extra shifts, or you are planning to come to the UK on a health and care worker visa, this video is definitely for you. Hi beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, my name is Stella. On this channel I talk about my life here in the UK, what is happening around me, and I share information. On this channel I also do reaction videos, so if this content sounds like what you'll be interested in, please do not forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. Click on that notification bell to get notified whenever I post any new video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my video. I cite you guys. Well, in this video, guys, I'll be reacting to the trending video of a lady that was deported. She was a healthcare assistant. She came in this country in 2023 as a healthcare assistant. So I saw a few messages on my Instagram DM. Some persons were asking me, is it true that they've stopped the 20-hour extra work? Especially with the trending videos of our Auntie Kemi saying that if you mess up, you are not even allowed to apply for indefinite leave to remain, or you will even be banned. For people who have criminal record, will be banned for applying for citizenship, even though she has not even entered the seat. Yes, this is her proposal. So many persons are beginning to panic. I beg go, I will not work extra hour. Please, what's happening? They deported this woman. What's happening, Ella? And I was like, okay, let me react to this trending video about this healthcare worker that was deported. I feel like you learn one or two things from today's video. Well, I went through the case, I read everything, and I felt like this video, I don't want it to be too long, because if I keep reading everything it says, I will just keep reading and reading. So I just want to summarize everything. I don't know if you guys get, meaning I'll read some part, but I will not read everything. First of all, if you're already in the UK or your plan to come to the UK to work, you are allowed to work extra 20 hours. So the fact that they deported that lady, will go into that, the reason why they deported her. Yes, she did work extra, and yes, she was deported, but like I said, we'll go into that. Now, if you go on the UK government website, everything is there. If there's anything you want to confirm, you will get it on the UK government website. So everything I'm sharing here too is also from the UK government website. I went through it and I'm sharing with you guys. So you watching me can also do this research for yourself. So do not panic because they are deporting people. That does not mean that you'll be deported. So my sister, my brother, chill. There's nothing like deportation. So this is what it says on the UK government website. It says taking additional work. You can do additional paid work on health and care worker visa as long as you're still doing the job you're being sponsored for. You can also do unpaid voluntary work. You can still do unpaid voluntary work. So that woman that was deported, it's true that she did unpaid voluntary work, but I will share with you all what kind of voluntary job she did and the reason why she was deported. Simply means that you can still do 20-hour extra. It's still on the government website. If you're not allowed to work 20 hours extra, they will still update it on the government website. So if you're in the UK on a health and care worker visa, you can still do 20-hour every week aside from that job that sponsor you. But this job that you're doing, the 20 hours must be the job that is on the shortage occupation list. Now, if you're working for NHS or a care home, you can pick extra shift. You're okay to pick extra shift. However, in the UK, you're allowed to work just 60 hours, I think, in a week. So meaning you can just work 5 days in a week, I think, yes. If I am wrong, correct me. I think the maximum hours you can work in a week is 60 hours. So I think if you want to pick extra shift, you cannot do more than 60 hours in that place that sponsor you. But like I said, the 20 hours is still intact. And yes, you can still do voluntary job here in the UK if you're on a health and care worker visa. So fast forward to this woman that was deported. So it's true that she was doing a voluntary job. And so many persons were like, why would they deport her? You know, she just entered the country. A lot of things has been going on. Like I said, I went through the article, I read, and I get to understand the reason why she was deported, which I am just going to highlight few points, the reason why she was deported. And why I'm making this video, like I said, it's just like a form of clarification, because some persons are beginning to worry, or they are doing extra hours, because I mean, I'm sure that so many healthcare workers are doing 20 hours extra from the main job that sponsored them, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I think some persons are beginning to mix it up and they are a bit worried. Anyway, this is what it says on this article. It says, hearing date 11th December 2024, approved judgment. This judgment was handed down remotely at 10 a.m. on the 17th January 2025, which was last month, by circulation to the parties or their representatives by email and released by the National Archives. The claimant, Ms. Andrews, seeks to challenge the decision of the defendant, the Secretary of the State for Home Department (SSHD), date 3rd November 2023, cancelling her permission to stay in the UK as a skilled worker, close bracket, healthcare. Miss Andrew was detained on the 19th September 2023 and a notice of removal was issued on the 18th December 2023. She had been taken to an airport on the 29th December 2023 and was at risk of removal on the 30th December 2023. On the 29th December 2023, Ellenbogen granted interim relief to allow time for a response from the SHD to the application communication from the official at the Home Office Department, indicating that Ms. Andrew would not be removed and was being released from detention. Leng Jane granted an extension of the interim relief until the determination of the application for permission in order to maintain the status until a determination has been made with the respect to permission to bring judiciary review proceeding. So at first they wanted to remove her from the UK, but for some reason they stopped. So what did she do? So here is what she did. It says on this article, Miss Andrew is an Indian national, her date of birth being 22nd December 1986. She entered the UK on a skilled worker visa healthcare on 8th June 2023 for purpose of commencing work on 1st July 2023. She was encountered by immigration enforcement while working in the Charlton convenience store in Adova on the 28th June 2023. She said that she was merely volunteering in a friend's store off license store in order to give assistance. So sometimes you see all these Asian stores, you see off license, off license. So she was volunteering there. Now there's something people do. Now let me just use myself as an example. As a Nigerian, maybe in Nigeria now you have cousins, relatives that have store, or even your friend's store. You can just decide to volunteer, just go there, help the person sell. There's nothing attached. The person will not even pay you anything, just helping a friend. On this article, she said she was volunteering, assisting a friend. Then it went further saying, the store owner explained to the civil penalty compliance team that Miss Andrew had been a volunteer on the 19th July 2023. A no action notice was issued notifying that Charlton Village Limited, who operate in the Charlton convenience store, that were not liable pursuant to the provision of Section 15 of the Immigration, Asylum and National Act 2006. It is the claimant's case that the establishment that the SSH was accepting the store owner explanation that Miss Andrew had been a volunteer. So, in a nutshell, the reason why this woman was deported is because she was working as a volunteer in a friend's store. Now, if you go online to define what it means to be a volunteer worker, this is what it says. A UK volunteer job description typically outlines an unpaid role with a charitable organization where an individual contributes their time and skill to support a case, often involving in tasks like assisting with events, providing direct support to beneficiaries, fundraising, awareness raising while adhering to the organization policy and guidelines with clear expectation regarding commitment and training provided. So, but with this Miss Andrew, her own was different. She was assisting a friend, a store owner. So although you can classify it as volunteer, but in the UK, it's not. If you're volunteering, you're just assisting a friend. So what UK means by if you want to volunteer, you need to go to a proper, maybe charity organization where they are volunteering to assist people with cancer. People, you're going there for a cause, you're going there for a reason. But this particular one is like a self business kind of thing. And on her visa, you're not allowed. So I think this is a lesson for everybody. So if you're watching this video and you have a family or friends that own a restaurant or a bar, and sometimes you go help out with one or two things, you are not allowed to do so. The reason why I didn't go ahead keep reading and reading and reading is just a lot, to be honest. So I just pinpoint the main reason why she was deported and talk about it, because so many persons were worried saying, oh, does that mean there's no more 20 hours extra work per week? And I was like, no, there's still 20 hours work per week. If you go on the government website, you see it. So this was the main reason why this woman is being investigated and was deported. Honestly, I feel really bad for Miss Andrew, because I'm sure that if she knows that helping a friend or volunteering to work for a friend is against the rules and regulation, I'm sure she will not do it. But here is a lesson to all of us. if you want to volunteer or you want to help any charity, make sure that they are registered organization. It's not like a self kind of thing. It's not, helping a friend, or say you want to volunteer to work in a bar that is not even charity organization, that kind of a thing. You have to be very, very careful out there. So if you're watching this video, you have family friends that own stores, shop, barbing shop, stores like this. These are things you all need to take note. Go there, buy your things, and leave. You don't know if some of these stores have been monitored by the government officials, because sometimes all these off license stores, they feel they employ illegal immigrants to work for a low fee, for a low pay, that kind of a thing. Which in the past I've seen a couple of videos where, if you go to all these stores, that's where you see so many illegal immigrants that are working without document, because they pay them less wage. Do you understand that kind of thing? Personally, I feel like maybe they've been monitoring that off license store, like, oh, this man always, bring people, or that kind of a thing. That's what I think. And it's just unfortunate that, she was, there assisting, volunteering to help out in the store, only for her to end up being deported. Someone that entered the UK on a healthcare worker ended up being deported for a different job, or for just assisting, because this is just like you helping a friend. That is just it, but landed her into trouble. So here is a lesson to all of us. So if you're in the UK on a health and care worker visa, or any type of visa, it's important to know the rules and regulation. Be careful out there, because this UK are not here to joke. See the way they are looking for ways to send people to deport immigrants. It's just something else. So we all need to be careful, to be honest. Well, I just feel the need to share this video to clarify. And if there's anything you want to ask me, feel free to leave it on the comment section. I'll definitely try my best and respond to you ASAP. And yeah, if there's any type of video you would like me to make, do not forget to leave me a comment. I'll try my best, make research, and make a video on that. I'll see you guys in my next post. Bye guys.